All right, chat. Hello, hi. Welcome to another Saturday stream. Good to see ya. What are we doing today? Don't know. Oh, I know what we're doing. I wasn't sure where we were going to fly to, because we're doing some more flying. If you haven't realised, we've turned into a flying channel. Certainly for the month of November, anyway. It seems that way. We might put some creative stuff in there a little later at some point in time. But anyway, hey, listen, good to see you. Today, I feel like we need to fly somewhere. We were doing across America. I think we'll continue that one. Not today, though, but we'll continue that one later on in the week. Oh, wow, my tea just turned bitter then. It's in there for a while. Ugh. I think today, my objective is to fly from Portland to Alaska, I think. And I'm not entirely sure what plane I want to do it in. But we got the nav charts up. So I'll bring up the game screen for you guys to see all of that. We'll put on display mode so that I can show you those things. In the US of A. That's Portland International. That's Seattle. Of interest apparently. Alright, so we're gonna go departure. I don't know what we want to depart out of, and we want. No. Does Alaska not have Anchorage? That's what we want. We'll change our plane at the moment. That is not going to be like a citation. We'd have to double stop that one. But we're going to do in a jet airline. We could do a 747, but thinking of 320. I'm thinking we're going to do a big international. I reckon we're going to try and do an LAX to Sydney or something like that. One of those. Some point. But now, this puppy's going to be full. Well, we've actually got some people in apparently. Alright, so and we're not doing VFR. We're gonna do high altitudes. How does that look? Do we push out from the gate on Portland as well? I think we might push out. Okay. Gate 1. Means I gotta auto start everything as well. Like I've got to do the AP. What is it? The APU engine start. A few other bits and pieces. Maybe miss some things. I think we'll do a gate start at some point in time soon, but right at the moment, looks like we're going to come out at 28 left. 28 left or 25 left? Hello? It says 28. That says 20, 25. We found a bug, chat. Went out of Portland International. That's 10. That's 21. Oh, okay. It was still looking at... Did that not map? Yeah. Alright, so we're going to come out of... Hello? Where's my maps? Alright, so we're coming out of... flight... New flight, manual input, standard IFR. We're going to go A, D, DX, Portland International. We're going to pan C. Portland, Alaska. Auto generate route. Route options. We're going to go high airways. Why is it not? Oh, wrong one. Destination. Generated it. Oh, hang on. Whoa! We just. Oh, yeah, we'll do that one up coast. I kind of like that idea up coast. This should certainly be able to do it in terms of range. Because the range of this flight, yeah, we're definitely even central point. Double from where we're going. That range. Cool. All right, so FDX open charts list. Let's look at what we're doing. We're coming off 28 airport. So 28 left here. There's all your terminals. So gate 1's there. So we would have taxied down through here and 28. Cool. So there should be a. So when we get into the plane, let's have a look at what we can punch in coordinates and pieces. That's for approach, but we're on a taxi, so that's fine. Let's pin that. Take a dip from that. Head down the other end and go and see open chart. we want for approach. ILS. What runway are we landing in on? Will be the interesting part here. Approach. So you're saying that we should come in on 25 left. I'm intrigued as to why. What's the live weather? Because we could probably come off on 15. But let's have a look at the live weather and see what we have for live weather. Few clouds. So there's a few clouds. It's not so bad. Live weather. Cool. So it's not too bad. I mean, I don't understand why. I mean, obviously it's 270-degree winds, so 0. Yeah, that'd be the best one. All right, so coming into it, runway 27, say. Why am I not seeing? I don't see that. Yeah, so there's this. Yeah, this is where the error occurs. So they've got 2.5. Oh, hang on. It says 2.5. Okay, maybe I'm just dumb. All right, sorry. I thought I had it in my head as 2.7 for some reason. All right, so 2.5 ILS. How's that got us on an approach for that? Come in through that way. What does it say? Big Lake VOR. So we should be at. It should put us in. The arc is 3,300, 3,000. So we should be at about 3,000 to pick up the ILS. But that's for. That's for 2.5. Oh, that's for 15. We're looking at 15 here. What has happened? Yeah, this is runway 15. We want 25. Something's wrong. So yeah, it wants us to land at 2.5 left, but yet for some reason we're coming in on. Why are we not seeing approach for 2.5 left? So we'd have to be coming in off the mop my position, or do we hit the arc? See, it says 2,000 up there. a 3D image. P5 would be much the same. 15 ILS. I think the 15 ILS would be better, to be honest with you, from the direction we're coming. But that's a bit further north and then come back in. Because 15 gives us this, and we would have to pick up the arc out something. Pick up the ILS for there. Why do they not have an ILS 4? I'm a little concerned that the 2.5s don't have, but given that there's alright, well, I think that's the way we're going to pull it in. We'll have to go 2.5 left. It'll be a visual. All right. So that being the case, let's put a pin in that. Store that. And we're going to have to punch in some codes. And I don't know if I'd like to insert some stuff in here if I can in the navlog, but it won't allow me to. This is Ted. Ted is on. Where is Ted on? Because we really want... I'm actually thinking point possession might be a good point to pick up the ILS. But it's visual. EFYZ. So are we able to... I want to put my cruise... can we fit cruise 20,000? Start with. Alright, well, you want to put us at 19? Okay. So Ted is that point. How do we want to... I don't need that. So approach, can we do ILS? No, see, it's not going to give us ILS on 2.5, but it will give us ILS on. Let's go ILS on 15. That'll change our nav. Oh wow, it's all right. So yeah, it's not automatic. I want ILS on 15. Thank you. All right. So now, how did we want to get out of? We're going to a left. So what is their sorry, chat here? This is the chart, so we're trying to work out. So 2.8. What is their read? So coming off our chart, what are we flying out? So literally, hang on. wants us to fly out. Hang on. We're coming out of Portland International. And it's showing us to go on to here, departure, and come back round. So it's a heavy left turn. I don't particularly feel that that's a fantastic one. What were we coming out of on 28 left? Let's go 28 left. And I don't think. Yeah, see, that's a long bank out turn, a tight turn back. I know that flight wise, and that's how it's going to go. But if we go 28 left, can we? Is there anything that's it's all out left? I just want to manipulate this so that we can maybe. Right. It's not going to change if we go to that. Still wants us to pick up this point down here. This is ridiculous. Let's take that one off. Clear that. So we're going to come out of 28 left. Really ultimately like to see where we want to come out on this one. So coming out of Portland here. That's a direct. Could we, what is T36 coming off from Newburgh? Let's go off DC. Oh wow, that's a long way off down there. Nah. What point are we pulling that from? Oh, that's DSD down there. I don't want DSD. Alright, so let's see if we can pull it from VCA. Can we go VC10? To give us VC10. Left. Portland 1. Go Banks, P&D. I don't think it's going to give us. Where's Easton? That's so far down. Let's call that. They're all so south. They all just go south. All right, so let's clear out. segment. Can I? Let's go Chisholm then, if that's the case. All right, let's clear this out. Runway 28 left. Arches. Where's my Chisholm? No where Smidge is. Where's Smidge? We could probably LAV AA6. That'd be better. LAV in here, yeah. That's a better recourse out. We'll just leave it. Alright, so arrivals. What did we say? We wanted ILS runway 15. Good question. Don't know which one. Can we go MO PMY? Or do we just hit the arc on ILS? BGQ, LM. This is becoming a little tough. I don't want direct to a runway. I want the ILS. ILS runway 15. Do we go Elm? That's a big enough arc in. I think that's a good arc. That's a very solid arc. ILS in. Yeah, that's what we want. All right, so that's our in and ILS on the end. Our last point is Chisholm. No, I don't want to delete it. I just want to see where it is. No, that's Chisholm. What? That segment to that segment. Chisholm. Chisholm to ILS. Elm. Yeah, alright, okay. Yeah, there's the chart overlaid into. There's the hold from there. Alright, cool. Don't need that. Don't need that. Chat. We've got our programming, as you can see. This is how we're jumping in. We just need to patch that into the aircraft when we jump in. So let's we're leaving at 7 a.m. in the morning. Why not? It's live time. Taking the right amount of time to get it in there. Let's get flying, chat. Good to have you here. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget we do live streams here on Twitch TV. This Nerd. And if you missed live stream, you can catch my streams. Recorded video on demand, as they'd like to call it, the VoDs. You can catch them. On YouTube. This Nerd. That's where you'll find them. Sorry, I just got a little distracted. I'm looking at me stuffs. So we'll load up plane. We've got plenty of fuel to make this flight, so we can sit there and play with the nav system, program that in. I'm hoping the nav system has that all patched in already, because I'm not exactly familiar with the nav system so well. But we'll see if we can get it in. Alright, we'll just turn down the audio volumes for you guys just a wee bit. Alright, so she's ready to fly. Wow, look at her go. Need to get some good skins. Alright, so chat, here we go. We need to punch in some details. So let's have a look at what we're looking at here. Can we? That's 2 puts me up there. 3 puts me down here. 4 is looking at our system. What's 5? That's all right. Cool. So engage second database. AirAC. What's our director? TPDX GUIL on us direct with APS ready in. Cool, it's got them all in. And see. Nope. Don't want to do that. Alright, cool. So let's program for update predictive GPS primary. Takeoff is all of our preferences and bits and pieces. Our in it is co-rate. We really should put those in. Back to data. Position of monitors and stuff. Switches are inoperable on that. ECM. So red F. Go back to 4, 5. 5 was what we were looking at. Cool. All of those are in, ready to go. Cool. I think we're okay with that. Nav, what's our plan? That's cool. Put that in, that's fine. Flight director is on. ILS info display. We'll put that in for when we get closer for landing. What else do I want in here? We want to set our altitude. We're not on approach mode. Altitude, we want... Oops. We want to fly at 20,000. Is what we put. The flight plan. Vertical speeds and everything else. The AP. Gauge heading mode. Don't need to speed. Just never fine. Alright, so we've got ourselves in an idle. We're into those. 6 is here. We've got 10 degrees worth of flaps actually happening. There's throttles. Rudder trim nose left or right. Reset flaps. We're at flaps position 1. What are we looking at here? We're at ground. Alright, so I need to look at our screens here as to what we've got where. Alright, GWPS strobe on auto. Wings on nav, logo on. Landing. On runway turn lights? No. Cool. I'm not even seeing what we're... Position 1 for takeoff. Speed brake. It's fine. You don't need anything else, I don't believe. Thrusters ready to go. Standbys on that. I think we're going to be pretty much ready to go here, chat. I don't believe that we've got anything else. Now, is flight director on? Yep, FD's on, so it's just a matter of once we get into the air, we should be ready to go. Chat. Let's test it out, see how we go. I believe parking brake is on at the moment, so let's just wind her up and get her ready to go. Drop the parking brake. Let's keep her in the middle of the field. Lift. Let's take her up. Put her into air. It's a flight. Take the wheels up.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
We can back her off a bit.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Put it into autopilot mode. Watch our engine speeds. Put her into climb mode. I think this is where we can... Oops, not 1, 2. Display. Don't need that. Why am I not getting any level climb? Okay, but there we go. We're getting some climb. Should be managed. All right, so now we're wanting what's that? Arc. So we're flying out on that. It's fine. In H, increase barometric pressure. No, don't need to. Nav mode. Nav. Okay, so we're in nav mode. It's fine. I'm actually looking for. Auto throttle should be good for us. What do I get into? Some lift mode now. Alright, so we should be going. I don't know why we're not lifting for height elevation. How did we manage to lose a lot of fuel? Thought we were full. Let's just see how well we go with this then. It's not a super long flight. We're getting some lift now, which is good. We're correcting back onto course. Taken off early in the morning, by the looks of it, chat. So now we should be. That's not right. Camera. Showcase. We want locked phone. Auto. And focus and level out. And speed. Alright, so let's go back into our fixed cameras. What a view, chat. What a view. Well, there's a lot of views on the old... climbing up. Climbing up cruising altitude. Bit of turbulence. That's which is really. I think that's because of the speed. Oops, sorry. Just the camera. Drone speed is at quite fast. It's What's that? Really? Drone rotation speed super fast. Okay, we've lost the plane. I don't know how to reset that one. Wow, we lost it on the camera drone track. I'm going to have to fix that somehow. I don't have drone control here. Chat, sorry. That's control stick. Let's give it some oops. Drone camera. Is there a drone reset? I think it's Control T. We can just target, come back into play where we want it to. But looking for a drone reset. Okay. That's all I need to do is Control T it. Put it back into rotation mode there, chat. Alright, we can pull the audio down a bit more on that one. Alright, so he's just left Portland. VFR is showing that we're heading out. Maybe we can skip to. Wow, we're going to IMB way out there. Not entirely sure why. We can go to LTJ. I wonder if we can skip this and LTJ this. Let's get back in cabin here. Can we take IMB out and put? I think it's 4 or is it 5? We can go LTJ. We can take IMB out. If we take IMB out, can we? Maybe if we just go. Wait. Whammy to LTJ. So take out the IMB. Good question. How do I get rid of? Go back in. No, don't want that. Director. I want whammy, and then I want IMB, and I don't want to direct the whole. I see it's asking me to delete a whole lot, and I don't want to do that now. And I don't know how to undo that. I don't know how to undo that. Go back to director. Take that out of the way at the moment. Let's go to plan mode. It's 5. Flight plan. No, I don't want to. I want to erase anything. I want to undo that selection. Well, they're going to balk this real hard, chat, or... Flight plan. I want to keep the flight plan where it is. What I want to get rid of is... what did we say that we wanted to get rid of? IMP. Which we're already headed to. I want to get rid of IMP, but it's selecting all of it. I want to go to LTJ. I want to go to LTJ. I want to do it now. Alright, so... Can't seem to... next waypoint. I don't know. Holy crap. I don't want to be choosing waypoints that are way out. I think we scrap things. Alright. I want to go to LTJ. Or can we go... Is there a way that I can skip it to say? The only other way that I can actually think of doing this is doing a turn and pulling off the autopilot. And pulling it off nav system. Flight director off. Just wondering if I can skip it that way. I don't look like I'm level, but I don't feel like I'm level. But I am. But we are descending. 19,000 feet, but I don't really wish to. I'm just wondering if I can skip enough of the system that it won't turn me back in. Because if I hit autopilot, yeah, it's going to turn me in for it. That's just dumb. So how do I get rid of IMB? Oh, I think we just did it. Yep, we just did. So, AMB to LTJ. We just skipped that chat. That was good. There we go. Figured it out. How good is that? I don't know how I did it because I can't remember, but you know, it's doing what it's supposed to do. All right, cup of tea's out. I need to go put the kettle on. I need to have a toilet break. Chat. You guys can enjoy the scenic fly around the plane. Drones good to go. How is it not rotating around? That is incredibly dumb, chat. I don't get it. Going to rotate around the plane, is it? It's kind of what I hoped it set up to do. It seemed to be doing this terrible rotate. See how that goes. Chat, I'll be back in a moment. Don't go far. Chat, you're in control of the plane. Don't crash. Chat, kind of back for the moment. Wait for the kettle to boil. What I'm a little concerned about here is that this it's live. It's 11:30 p.m. I really want more daylight. Let's skip the daylight. Let's give this something to actually look at. It's so much better when it's actually visible to see things instead of a boring night flight. Night flights are cool, but small aircraft. Have a look at that size of the mountain out there, chat. Look at that sunset. We got the timing perfect, didn't we? Magnificent. Look at it. Amazing. Right, chat, I'm back. How's that view? How's that view? Looks awesome, doesn't it? Sorry, I took the music location off just so that we could get some screenshots. Got my cup of tea. Well, it's actually coffee this time. I thought I'd have coffee instead of tea. Have a look at that mountain range. This drone camera just does the lot, doesn't it? Sunset over the clouds. Have a look at the reflections and stuff. Incredible. Just amazing. Such a beautiful area too. No idea where we are on the map.
Captain, we are being hosted.
Oh my goodness. Sifty coming in hot with a crew of 6. Hello, mate. How are you? Good to see you. Hello. As you can see, we've been doing a bit of a flight. Portland to Alaska via the coast. Good to see you. How are you, mate? How was your stream? How was EFP? So we've only just left, basically, Portland. I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well. Good to have you here. Have you seen the wonderful, cool little... can't see it. Bink! There it is. So this is a flight plan map that you can get, and you can program in all of the flight stuff, and it gives you all the stuff that you can patch into your planes in here through their GPS systems and stuff like that. So I wanted to have this flight plan, but for some reason we came down here, and it wanted to send me out to from the PC flight director here, and it wanted to send me out via somewhere down here, IMV or something like that, and I can't remember. I had to delete it out of the nav because it was just taking me so far down here, and then wanted to put me on here. So what's showing on here is different to what is actually going through the actual system here. I don't know why. Not that this overrides and maps into this. I never checked them as such. But see, we got OLM point there and LTJ. Whereas, you know, nah, these two don't talk to each other. But this is what this one planned, and so I've either planned this one wrong somehow, which means that by auto routed. Oh, there we go. There's the. So is that bringing me in with... yeah, see, that runs me along the coastline there. Is OLM in there? Yeah, see, I'm not seeing OLM in there. So we're out on that, and our approaches should be ILS 15 in, and I think we're coming in on Elm. From memory, yeah. So that should be there. But that doesn't correlate to what's exactly on here. However, it's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, cool. So we got Elm, and it gives us our route. So that's kind of cool. So it matches now. It should match. It should match. So, but these don't literally, like, this map, Navi Maps, right, $16 a month. Bought it for the 1 month. Gonna make the most out of it. Shows me all my flights and bits and pieces and stuff. And then Because I could have actually got into the plane and just said, here, I'm flying from here to here, and then punched in these coordinates and actually flying like that. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm really not fussed. It's kind of cool. We're just cruising through at the moment. And we've got some really cool views like this. Probably could speed up the sim, but I'm really sort of just enjoying the view of the hills and the clouds at the moment. So this is live weather as well. Not live time though, but live weather. So, nice flight coming out of Portland going into Alaska. But I got a funny feeling as well that I'm going to have to de-ice as well. So I might start looking at that stuff in the cockpit as to how I'm going to... Oops, wrong button. So this is my GPS and how we program this. Like it's not exactly easy to look through. So right at the moment we should be OLM. Pan C, that's the end of the flight, so we are LTJ to OLM. TIU is our next direction, which we can probably skip it to, but not going to. We're on plan. Let's put it back into nav mode instead. What's our... good. Cool. Nav. VOR. So what I do want to look for is panel anti-ice. Turn on wings anti-ice. Can't be any harm in turning that on. And for the engines, now the ditching button. It's inoperable. APU master switch. Don't need the APU at the moment if we were on ground and starting up and everything else, but we had an auto start, so we're good. How was your stream anyway, Sifty? How'd you go with the old EFT? Did you make any progress? Are you doing well? Starting to get there. Evac. Now, beacon on. Wing ice light is on. Cool. Emergency exit light on. No smoking. It's inoperable. Should be on the on. But it's on. So pumps are on, fuel, hydraulics are on, electrics are on. We're good. We've got the anti-ice happening. We're flying away, chat. Oh, look at that. Out the Hoskins. Had some runs that would have got me close to half a mil, but they went bust. Halfway to 20. Nice. I'm surprised that you haven't really got any solid cash behind you at the moment. From your runs. You really should... I don't know. Maybe you... Are you going in as a group sometimes, or are you going in solo? Because if you're going in as a group, yeah, it kind of sucks. Sitting around 2 mil. Okay, so you should be able to buy some decent sort of parts if you load out, get in and out. Solo and group. Okay, so you're doing some solo runs in between group runs when you pick the bucket. Cool. Yeah, I'm just quite surprised. I would have thought by 20 you should have, I won't say should be a little bit more than that, somewhere in the vicinity of 5 probably, but you have a stack of decked out AKs. Okay, cool. So you've got a lot in your stash, because I think you can check your stash value as well by looking at your overview or something like that. So, but I tend to not have a lot in my stash in terms of, you know, I have a few guns that I'll run with, and I'll buy them from the flea market when I'm at the ability to do it. You know, I won't say deck them out completely, but deck them out enough that I can do a decent run. Oh, you've dropped some cash into storage as well. Oh, that's a good thing. So I haven't seen a lot of what you were doing, because while you were doing that, I was kind of setting up, and I also had the last little bit of Lupo's crazy runs going. He still hasn't managed to do it. He just gets geared up, and then some dude shoots him, and so 3 mag and 1 med and an ammo and a scav box. Nice. So you've spent some good cash there. That's good. Have you bought any keys? That's the next stuff, for like marked rooms and special rooms and stuff. Because having good key sets as well is going to help you with a lot of things too. Some of them are expensive, but some of them are definitely worth getting. Stack of them you need to go through here. Don't even worry about a key bar. What I suggest is get yourself a SICK container. Like a small one, like a small SICK, for like one for customs, one for, you know, woods or whatever that you're going through, and the keys that go into it. But I think woods and customs you could probably put together, because woods doesn't really actually have any doors that you can. 130, 180, nice. Who's itchy? One takes me into reserve. Nice. It's good. Have you seen the keyboard, Sifty? This is my weenie little 60% keyboard. I don't know if you can get the design. It's like a Japanese sort of design in there. But anyway, kind of cool. There's different light sets on it as well. There's all sorts of things. So just like the blue. Oh, it's a breathing blue. There's an RGB breathe in there. Kind of cool. I think there's like about 40 light different combinations. Just nuts. Anyway. Those $150 resin keys. Yeah, about that. Right at the moment, Neff is on the brink of needing to make sure that he gets some work soon. Otherwise, the bank account balance is going to look a little tired, well worn. So for those of you out there at the moment who are quite happy to part with $20 freedom dollars, you know, I'd be more than happy to accept your act of kindness and help me towards my bills and things. Yeah, hopefully things pick up soon. So most of the borders are going to be lifting as well, so which is going to be good for us in terms of, you know, me in South Australia. What about New South Wales? So those baskets stay right where the fuck they are. But see. Look at that for a view. I just love that the views that you can get. Like, I mean, this is a pretty cruisy flight. Like, stick on autopilot, nav mode, and away you go. And you know, you can just the reflections and stuff like that. Look at that reflection off that tail. And even when the gear retracts, like the landing gear and stuff like that, like you get this reflection off the underbelly of actually the landing gear as well. So cool. It looks like we're going to be nighttime landing this baby, so. See you in a bit, going to go grab some dinner and drinks. Nice. See you in a while, mate. Take care. Speaking of dinner, I should do something about mine as well. But, no, cool. No idea where we are in this flight. Chat, we must be coming up to the coast somewhere. I'm a little concerned that we somehow are on the low end of the fuel when we shouldn't have been, because I thought we filled it up before we started. So I'm not entirely sure what happened there. So I may have to cheat a little bit. Cheat and put some in, chat. Might just do that right now because it's. Yeah, so we're under half and we shouldn't have been. We should have been about 85% by now. So we're using a lot more off the center. Nice. I don't normally like to check because I thought we set that before and took off. Somehow something didn't stick, so. Alright, we'll speed the sim up a bit. Look at the amount of turbulence we get, chat. Jeez. Coastline is really kind of what I want to see. Oh, I'm going to turn in. I have a concern here, chat, and I just want to try and get some Drone. Toggle death. Build it anywhere. So we got the your axis. I need that. Translate drone right. It was to do with pitch, wasn't it? Drone right, drone up. I think that's. Well, that's translate drone right. What? So then we get rid of pitch drone right. There's a double here. There's a yaw. So the yaw axis is there. It's fine. Pitch up, translate. Where's my... Let's try that. Okay, drone has a slow speed. Drone speed. Let's put it at 4. So that means I can put the drone up and down if I want to. That. Night flying. Sorry, chat. You get it again. I know, but let's come in on a night flight. See if we can land a night flight. Max simulation rate. Alright, whereabouts are we on? How did it just... Yes, I know that we're over speed. I mean, we can go a lot faster than what we were doing. Maybe we should set our speed. What is our speed set to, chat? Vertical speed. Speed. 320 knots. Let's... why is that not... Why is it not adjusting our speed? Is that because Flight Director is taking over that? I need that to take up. Yet for some reason it's not. So we're holding at 320 on speed. What if I take... Can we... We weren't engaging. Alright, so let's see if we can push it up to 3.960. Why is it showing it? Alright, so now she's pushing up. So 360 is really what we should max. So 350 is pretty much max speed. Yeah, so she's going to hold 350. So we were pretty much at max speed there. Hey Phoenix, good to see you, mate. Yeah, doing alright, thanks. Good to see you. Alright. Time to sit back and speed the sim up as fast as we can go. Can't see much in this. Oh, hang on, I need to be able to see where I am on my map. Where am I coming up to? So we're not... Yeah, we're a long way off from where we need to be. But we're hooking some ground, chat. Which is good. Alright, so we're over the ocean at the moment. Can't see much of the coastline. Why is it so dark? It's dark because it's nighttime. We're flying with live weather and... I mean, I can change it. Which I did before, and I don't usually like to change it too much. There you go. Just before midday. I mean, you need to get glasses, man. If you couldn't see that and you thought that was dark, I mean, it's always been bright like this. What the hell are you talking about? Overspeed? Why is that? Every time I touch something on the... Yeah, I can see that. Every time I go to touch a control for something, it just nudges it, and because we're in fast simulated mode, you need glasses, you need a PS5. No, I don't need a PS5, and you can stop talking about a PS5. Please, thank you. Does it turn on its own? Or, no, it's on autopilot at the moment, that's why. So, doesn't do anything on its own unless you program it to. But yeah, we hit that point. We came in across this point here, so hence why there was a soft turn. You're saying at 348. I've got 350 at max. Yet you're overspeeding me for some reason. Why? Where is my extra? Detail on my screen that I want. There should be an airplane simulator where you are the passenger and get to look out the window as you fly. Walk around the cabin. You can create one. I'm sure you could. I'm sure there'd be something out there. Auto brake. Just clicking buttons randomly. See what they do. Normal, normal, normal. Inoperable. Lower. What I want on my screen. So this is the big problem. Hello. Alright, so we've got displays on there. Doors inoperable, wheels inoperable. Why? I want to be able to change some stuff on my my screen. Oh, for fuck's sake. Literally just constantly overspeeding. Might just pull our speed back. Engage, manage, decrease. Let's put it back to about 340. Go back to manage speed. All right, so what have you been up to, mate? What's been happening with you? Been sitting around looking at your PS5 and jerking and Checking that little gherkin of yours, or what? Just been chilling. Nothing really too much. I mean, not a great deal. I went for a big walk around Botanic Gardens this morning. It was good. To roll around in there and catch up with some family members. So it was good. Having a bit of a walk in some nice fresh air. And so at the moment, by the looks of it, in terms of the map, we've just gone over here. We're following along this route here. Don't know why this has got... Just curious. What are you giving me? Yeah, see, we went over YZP, and I don't know where YZP is. Is it B? Yeah, it's there. So that's a point that we're in. I don't know what those are. So to be able to make this accurate, we should have YZP to... When are we at now? Yeah, no, I don't need that. The YZP is a point. Should be there. Can I insert that here? So if I delete that section there... Where is that one? Is that it's the 502? So we left YZT to 801. It's at the Q81. Q801. Search that. Can we insert that in? Wait, what? That's what I want. So I want to insert that. Can I insert that too? Because I want to put that in after instead of 5.2. So this control here is actually really taking a YZT, and I want to put after it. I want to put in LILDE. .502. Oh God. Delete that. Delete that. So this should be after, and it should be AO. Alright. That should be deleted. Just delete that. Take out the AN. So from here, we go from co to conks. Insert after. Yeah, NKS. Cool, that adds our flight plan into. Delete that. That should bring me into. What is that? MDA. So conks to arise. Right, see? So that adds my flight plan in, correct? And then to Elam. Yep. So now my waypoints are correct on my map into relation to what we got on here. So we've just left there. And we're in this stretch up to here. Not a bad flight, chat. Not a bad flight. From there, all the way out through. There. Be interesting once we get to the approach. If I speed up the sim, will we start overspeeding? Please don't overspeed me. Overspeed. Overspeed. The remix. Overspeed. The remix. So, Phoenix, when are we going to see some more streams coming back from you, mate? What's going on with that? What up? When are we seeing streams from you? When you come back to streaming? Jeez, my camera. How do I reset that camera? I need to reset the showcase one. How is that just... Plane now taking the... And that fixed that. I should be able to... Send it up. Cool. Coming back with me, Demon Souls. Nice. See you rage. Want to see you rage at that thing. Okay, maybe not so much see you rage, but it'd be interesting to watch. I might move a button. Actually, I'm going to do that now, chat, while we can. It's not so much while I can, it's just, I'm sorry. Drone camera. Assigned. Button 5. Change that to camera. Like so. Go back. Like so. If I do that, I can. Oh, that works for me. Like that. Dark Souls long made me break 3 screens in a week, so Demon Souls would be interesting. Dark Souls alone made you break 3 screens. How the hell do you break 3 screens? Like, I mean, you threw your controller or something? I mean, maybe you might need to not. Throw controllers? Maybe not play those games? I don't know. I mean, I played a bit of Dark Souls for a little while. God, that was horrendous. It was just nuts. But you fished through it because it came through. Okay, yep. Maybe limit yourself to like an hour at a time or something like that. Yeah, I've got camera rotation that way. Can it? Does it rotate the other way? Wait. All right, so let's see if I can switch that. Now, so, camera, right. 20. You're right. So I want drone to. Your. Okay, no. Cool. On the fly mapping. Where are we at? Coming up to Conks. Coming up to that, and then we should be coming into approach soon. So yeah, we probably won't speed up past Conks. Now, actually, I might even just slow down now because I'm. I think that's normal speed of the sim. Alright, so according to Flight and ILS and everything else, what's our we're coming into final. Conks, Rise, and C. Conks, Rise. Rise should be. No, we're not. We're not the. So, alright, that's what I want to plug then. So Arise should be at 26,750. Hang on, Ellen says what? That's way off. That's wrong. I'll be curious as to how that's like 138,000 feet. And maybe do some fucking around in Spider-Man or Godfall. Yeah. Do the Spooderman thing. Three-hour stream in an hour of everything. See how you go with that. What I'm concerned about is that now coming into that. Elam says that we should be at like 138,000 feet, and I don't want it to be at that. Rise comes in at 20. What did it say? 26 or something? Ridiculous? Yeah, 26,750, and we were at 40. We're only roofing at 20,000. Can I change that to... It won't take it. Fix info. I don't like this. That's wrong because it reckons that we should be at those heights. And that's wrong as well. We can update it to Arise. How do I backspace this stuff? Okay, that's not going to allow me to do that. Tell them if they want to fly, place get off their ass or otherwise. Yeah, look, that's not a problem. It's in game. It's just a bug somehow. It's taken the wrong information. I can't seem to correct that information. So here's my Arise. Don't want to. What? Did we just take it out of? No, we're flying to it anyway, so that's fine. I yeeted everything else prior to it, I think. Yep, yeeted everything prior to it. I just wanted to change that attitude. But We're going to gain 6,000. No, I'm not doing anything to my... What's on my flight plan? It's wanting me to erase things out of it. I don't want to. I want to fix things. It's a real bummer when that turns around and it says... Guys. Managed. No, I don't want to confirm approach phase. I don't know. I mean, we're on managed speed at the moment. Coming into a rise and then Elm. We can speed this up. Let's see what happens when we hit our eyes. She's gonna get a bit bouncy, apparently. Sounds like a Dyson vacuum cleaner. Oh, she's off target. Seriously, where is this going? Oh, okay, so we've entered into holding pattern. That's what I did. I shoved her into holding pattern off that. Let's throw that sim back a bit. Yeah, arise. Flight plan. I don't want to erase anything though. Next waypoint. No idea. Let's go Elm. Can we put Elm in? I don't understand this controller for some reason. This GPS, it just... So we're learning something here, chat. I want to put Elm in. Oh god, I think we just killed it. Yeah, we just did. We just killed our flight, chat. I want to put in a user point. We want... No, we don't want that. Go away. Waypoints. E double L A. Not one M. Waypoint. We just literally nuked everything that we had in this. So that should throw us into Elm. So we should be banking out of this turn. And yeah, cool. And so then we should next destination. Yeah, well, I don't want decel. I want to actually kill that out. New destination. E double L A M. New destination. Next waypoint. You broke it, Chad. But that's good because I like breaking things. Director. Elm. Alright, go back to director. User. Director to arrays. User. Director to arrays. Alright, so I'm going to have to do some... Is there a way that I can fix my nav? We had it in and then we balked it by messing about with some things, chat. I don't know how I did it, but... Elm's in. don't even... I want to get rid of that one. Can I... Get rid of diesel. Flight plan. E double L A M. Yeah, see, it's going decel, and I don't want decel. Flight plan director. And C. I don't know how it's got decel in there, but I need to insert. Oh. Decel into LM. There we go. Now it's picking it up for what I want it to do. And then I need, hang on, what is it? What is Pan C? Is that our final destination? It is Pan C. Cool. Pan C. It's not telling us what. Pan C should show us what runway we're coming in at, but it's not going to show me. Damn it. Well, by then we might be able to take over. So I think we look like we've corrected that chat. Boo. Bad. Yeah, so decel is our deceleration point. I didn't realize that's what it was calling it. Deceleration. Cool. See, ELM is not going to, it's UTC is 2300, but it's not showing me any coordinates on what that autopilot should hold me for, and that's what's supposed to be the ILS. So yeah, I think we killed something there. Not entirely sure what I did to, I don't even know if I can fix it from there. See, Elm should have some key trigger points in it. Because what you see on the map here, chat, sorry, is what we're looking at. That's our arc from ELM in, pull into to land, and we should be doing runway ILS 115. Yeah, I don't think for some reason in here our LM has got ILS in it. It doesn't say that it's ILS in there. Speed and altitude, nothing in there. I need to be able to put all that in. Because Pan C should have all of the ILS in there, but for some reason it's now been nuked. So I don't know, chat. I think we might be just burning this one badly. Let's see what happens. I'm going to speed it up. We may have just absolutely clusterfuck this one. This flight. Because me messing around with the nav system. But maybe we can just fly it in visual. Just go VFR. Have a look at these hills and stuff. This is awesome. This is what I want to chat and look at and watch. Or I've screwed things up. Check it out, chat. Coming into Alaska. Anchorage, Alaska.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are soon approaching to Anchorage, Alaska. I would highly advise that you put your tray tables in the upright position. Rubbish will be collected from stewards and stewardesses, from our cabin crew. And we'll be landing very shortly, so please ensure that your seatbelt is on, your seat is in the upright position, and your tray table fixed firmly in front of you. Any baggage that may be with you, please ensure that it is under your seat, secured fastly, or in the compartment above you, or in the storage area in front of you under your tray table. Thank you for flying North Airlines. We will speak to you when we hit the ground. When we touch down, maybe not so much hit the ground, but when we touch down, we'll see you there.
Ah! Filled with confidence now, Chad, aren't you? Filled with confidence. Alright, we're coming into... So this is Elm, is it? Alright, so now we're coming in. And this is where we need to be dropping speed. I need to get rid of the manage. We need to drop speed. Drop a words. Can we... No, I want that decreased. I don't want to be... Right, AP off. Get off. Why is it wanting to wind up altitude when I'm wanting to decrease it? we should have been somewhere in the vicinity of about 2,000 feet for this. We are way too high now, chat. Because we're coming in on approach. So I'm just going to pull the autopilot. Flight director's taking over. Autopilot can come off. We're going to hit a fast descent. Yeah, so this is the problem where flight director is now taking over as well, and we shouldn't have flight director on. Right, flight director should be literally we should be descending. What's my trim looking like? Because it's miles off. Yeah. So we may just do a bit of a short flight to descend. Some circle work. So what is it that's holding me in ILS? Take that off. Auto throttle can come off. AP can come off. That's what I want. Alright, so. So in terms of where our runway is, it's directly in front of us on that point there, as we can see. But that's not exactly how we're going to be approaching, because see that light's going from right to left. And that's what we want. So I need to descend. This is going to be a fairly strong descent. Because I messed up all the ILS stuff and everything else. Managed altitude is at 2,000. So what I'm envisaging here is flying out to this sort of point here and then coming back around through. But at the moment I'm just trying not to turn too hard, too sharp. Goose Bay. Alright, so let's just fly on visual for now. Oh, what's that point? Ooh. Brown low point. Okay. Is that where we get brown low point? Is in like you shit pants and you're like, oh! Alright. Maybe at Brownlow Point we'll pull ourselves into hello camera. We're at 7,000, so I've literally got nothing in terms of speed. This is just because of descent. Where I want to land is over that direction. Kind of behind us. I'm just wondering if I can switch in ILS now and come in via the have a soft turn to the left still with a bit of a descent. Let's give some speed in so that we're dropping relatively quickly here. See if we can hold it about 3,500 right now. Adjust my trim. I'm on managed altitude at the moment. So the system is managing on altitude for me. I may have to turn that off.
2,500.
Okay, so now it's gone, nav mode's gone, hey, here we go, we're supposed to be like this. So I'm going to take off LS. I'm going to go visual. And we're going to pull up a little. Keep ourselves up. And we'll come in for a visual. That's landing you down. Flap should be going down. So we're going to need to course right a little because we're not lined up with the strip yet. So nice. Speed's down to stalling speed, so let's bring her up a bit. Despite the fact that we nuked some of our waypoints and stuff, bringing it in nicely. Alright, so we can see our strip there next to our pillar, just there. That's what I'm aiming for. I'll get rid of my VFR map. Turn a bit more so that we can. We're at 2,000 feet. Yeah. Just need to adjust my trim a bit more. Now, this is the problem where you just lose sight of it if you're not lined when you're trying to do a correction like this. Alright, so now we should be able to line ourselves up visually without the ILS. And we'll just shift ourselves across a little with the old tail rudder. See if we can center this. Coming in at a decent rate for it. Looks to be good. Might have to trim down a bit more. Because we're at 13. And I want to be over the water there, probably just as we start getting onto the lights and everything else at just under 1,000. So let's trim down a bit more. And we'll go full flaps as well. So we're a little offline here, looks like. So some winds have shifted us. Yep, so there's a bit of a... Because we've got live conditions running at the moment. We've got a bit of a stiff wind coming in on us. So we'll cross our lines, try and get our ILS diamonds lined up, which don't seem to be... Alright, let's bring our speeds in a bit more because we're now off slightly. We're at 600. Got a tree line here. Yeah, we're off. Oh, wait. Way offline, chat.
300, 200, 100, 60, 40, 30, 20, retire.
Yep. Not a good landing at all. I'm going to see if we can dump this baby down.
100, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, retire.
She keeps bouncing hard. I'm just gonna bounce it. Alright, there we go. We put it down. Not graceful by any means, chat. Not graceful. Gonna have to work on that one. I was hoping that we could use the ILS and everything else all the way through, but given that we don't have any Alright, I'm just going to pull it up here for a sec. What I want to do is go ATC, ground services. Tune into Anchorage. Don't request taxi to gates. Gate 17. Cool, that'll do. Wasn't exactly a fantastic landing, that's for sure. And we shouldn't be taxiing at this speed, but you know. This thing doesn't turn so easily. Get some inertia, hello? I think we can improve on that flight chat. Using third person defeats the purpose of. Cool. ATC, ground services. Power supply. Baggage service. Gateway connection. How cool is this chat? And then we'll go inside and we'll lock everything down. The door open before the freaking jetway services get in. Gotta love it. Alright. Master warning. Thank you very much. That's because of the door. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is your
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying Northwestern Airlines. We have now landed and boarded at gate 17 at Anchorage, Alaska. Local time is 8:17 p.m. Please enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you once again, flying Northwestern Airlines.
Yikes. That was bad, chat. That was bad. Okay, so 5 is not what we want. I don't need those. Engine. Actually, what I do want is we got power happening as well, so that's cool. I don't need them. ATC I don't need. I want engine 1 off, engine 2 off. I want to go to panel up top here. I want to get where's my APU stuff? Oh, we can take off the de-icing. Engine 2 bleed off. Shut down. Batteries. External power on. APU generator on. Need to take off pumps. Oh, they're in. Where is my gen fault? Don't need generators. I've lost my APU, chat. Strobe off. Turn off beacon. Standby compass. That's inoperable. Inoperable. Cool. Start my APU. So everything should start
Oh,
being
hi.
turned
How you
off
doing?
now.
How you doing? How you doing?
RFK, how are you? Good. See you, buddy. Okay. Into Chennai. Not on this flight. We've just landed in Anchorage, Alaska. Just for this one. And we'll be looking at our next one at some point very shortly. Why am I... So it presumably everything should be off now. Oops, I want 6, 7. Engines are off. Should anything 2 with them. Throttles are down and off. Everything else, and we should be done for this flight. Cool. Awesome. I'll take that. Validate it. So we are in Anchorage, or we landed at Anchorage, Alaska. So if you look at the flight plan of what we did, we left from Portland and flew to Anchorage, Alaska. So, flight done. Clear the route. Yes. Indeed. And that was our flight that we dumped from there, from Portland to Anchorage. And I'm not entirely sure where I want to go next because and we killed a whole lot of simply in there, but clear the route. Unload that flight, that's fine, no problem. Because I don't feel like actually flying anywhere else right at the moment. But where were you thinking? You wanted to go to Chennai? Where is Chennai? Okay, Ranger, where is Chennai? Chennai International, BOM. Is that the one we're looking at? Okay. Interesting. Is there a particular reason why we want to be there? It's coming into darkness. I don't know why this is live time is off. I think the live time is actually off. But anyway, I do want to try the Boeing at some point. Maybe we might just try that. Let's see if we can. I know it'll take off from plane easy. That is departure. I think 23 is the main runway from memory. I just want to get up. Yeah, 23. Off at that point. Let's see if we can. And then we'll go to MELB. We've been to.
Raiders detected. Welcome and enjoy your stay.
Oh, Lord help us. Lord help us. Kate! What's going on? How are ya? You just missed an epic flight that we just did. 2, 3, 3, 4. Let's approach. Which one?
Oh, hi. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Thank you so much for the follow, RX Oliver. Oliver, how are you, mate? What's going on? Good. How's your stream, bro? What's going on? I don't have any cool commands like QT and stuff like that, but as you can see, this is the epic flight system stuffs. I was about to call it a night, but but we wanted to quickly just test a. I think I've got an Adelaide to. No, I haven't got one here. All right, I'll add a new flight. All right, so what we're wanting to do is standard IFR. Go from ADL. It was hilarious and fun. What were you playing? What did you end up doing? Normally I would be playing YWL. What's the one? International. Autogen. Airways. That's what I'm getting. A flight plan. We're departing from 2-3. To Bendigo. That should be our bow, and then switch to Family Feud. And hey, it's Fabster and viewing game. Nice, awesome, love it. Yeah, I normally play some Valorant and stuff like that as well, but I've really just sort of sunk myself into flight sim right at the moment. Epically because, $400 flight controllers, as you can see. And this is my 60% keyboard as well, if you're just curious as to what the hell that is and was. Alright, so. And I was just going to try and test out the 7+7. But I want to work out what Melbourne, I want to work out what runway I want to be on. But I don't want to actually complete the flight. I just want to just program it in and have a look. All right, so this is a flight plan for coming in on flights. So this is for a 6A runway 916 INAV. But I'm actually thinking that I want to do we have that. An ILS, isn't it? Through INAVs. Well, that sucks. Approach. Cool. ILS. What does the actual airport look like? Briefing, maintenance, specification works, Zulu, taxiway, Foxtrot, airport, airport. God, they've got 2 pages for Melbourne International. This is what Melbourne International. So this is what pilots use to set up flights and bits and pieces. There's a whole ton of information. You guys have no idea. So this is runway 16, and it goes this direction. 34 is this direction. 09 is that direction, and 27 is that way. Terminals. These maps get updated every 28 days as well. I pay, I think, about $16 a month to have these maps so that you can see these as well. So, but let's take 16 as our approach, and 16 ILS. So let's 1A. No, I want 16, didn't I? Let's pin that in. That'll be what we want. So this will be the ILS map. So this is ILS stands for Instrumentation Location Services. And so it'll point us in from this point. So how do you describe it? Best way. All right, from Star or from Belter IFA. If we hit this point here, we go ILS, and we're at our nominal height of about 4,000 feet. It'll locate and draw us in to the actual Melbourne. So and at this point here, we should be at 880 feet. At this point here, I think at 77 lock, we should be getting the IMS and everything else in there as well. Anyway, whole lot of wonderful information. 3,000 feet, we'll be able to pick up the ILS. So yeah, we should be at 3,000 feet. 4,000 for the holding. 3,000 feet. This is our step way into landing at Melbourne. For those that don't know how to read these maps. Right, so we will come in and off our first point at D77, 77 lock, which is this point here. Right, that little triangle there. We should be at 2,400 feet. And by the time we get to Ockmel, which is literally 2 nautical miles. So from the actual runway, we're 4 nautical miles to the runway. At half of that distance, or just 2 nautical miles. So it's a total of, oh, hang on, so I'm reading that wrong. 5, 7, 11. So it's 11 nautical miles out. Yeah, so 11 nautical miles out. We should then, at 2 nautical miles from 4, drop 300 feet, and then we should be dropping down over the next 5 nautical miles. English and words are hard. We should be able to come in on approach. Right, that being said, I just wanted to test out the system and what we were programming in, and I said 16, and we wanted to come in on 16. Why was it? Just seeing what Flight Sim shows in terms of programming and everything else, and plus I wanted to fly out the fly there. Cool, that's about right then. And then departures direct. No, we're going to go. We're coming off 2-3. We want to go Bendigo, don't we? 5. Bendo 2-2-3. So that should be my So that should now be my disembarkation flight path. Let's try it. I just wanted to test it out. Good to have you here, guys. You were up late. You don't normally stay up this late, do you? Appreciate you being here as well. This looks so complex. It is, but it can also be set so that it's really super easy. And you can get away with an Xbox controller or a PlayStation controller, like any game console controller you can play with. But you just need to adjust some settings and bits and pieces, some sensitivities. So, and I can always head you and direct you to some really cool stuff. All right, this is the best part. We can see our runway on the screen. This is awesome. Actually, I want to fix the timelines here so you don't actually see what time it is. It's set 8 p.m. Doesn't start getting dark till about there, so 7. We'll make it 7 p.m. Cool. You can adjust this as in-flight and everything else. So this is what the cabin looks like in our 747 international flight, ladies and gentlemen. If we cabin view this, cockpit, pilots, I want pilot, I want instruments, no, don't need view 1, 2, so that's the door, so that's the back end of what you would see. 3's out there, 4, 5, 6, so you can play around with all your camera views and bits and pieces, so it's really kind of cool. External, that's what we look like, and we can move around the plane with certain joystick controls and stuff as well. But this is my hometown, Adelaide, in Australia, where I was born and bred, and our objective is to fly to Melbourne, where I'm currently living, but we may not do it because I just want to take off and try this plane. So. All right, let's fix our view. I think most things are set so that we don't have to worry about them. That's our fuel. Nav system's got ourselves programmed in. Nav. Yep. Right. And we should be good. Takeoff, we should be at flat 10 degrees. Acceleration HT 0 feet. Thrust reduction should be at 1500 feet. Etc. Yeah, cool. I don't mind. That's good. All right, get out of here. Looks all nice and sound. The only one thing that I do want to check is flight director, and so there's a couple of controllers that are on switches on big planes like this. You do get them in some of the smaller planes and everything else. What happens if you crash? The game restarts on you. It says, you crashed. Would you like to restart? Well, I'll show you kind of what that does, what that looks like. But I want to do some flying. So L nav on, B nav, speed mode on, thrust mode on, flight director on. Thank you very much. I need that on for what I want. I don't need approach mode, location, vertical speeds we don't need, and we don't need to hold our altitude for any immediate reason. Cool, I think we are engaged. Ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please sit back and make sure that your table's in the upright position, your chair is in the upright as well, and that your seatbelts are fastened. We're about to take off from Adelaide International Airport, flying to Melbourne. The local time is 8:36 p.m. It should be an hour and 36-minute flight. Thank you once again.
Alright. Jokes aside. Let's get this bird in the air. What's my speed? Say? Need to be able to see what that is. So let's get this big bird out of the air. It's gonna lift in a minute. It's gonna lift. It's gonna start lifting. I've never flown this before, right? She's lifted, chat. She's out. She's up. Full engine sound, if you like. Watch the gear. Landing gear. Up. And autopilot is engaged, nav mode's on, and we're taking off and out of here, chat. Ooh, oopsies, messed that up. Camera mode, showcase, lock. What have I done to my drone? Oh my god. No. Follow mode. See. My target. God, she's moving quick. Give me my plane. Thank you. Doing loops around the plane. Normally have a cool mode set up, but butchered it this time. Why is it not focusing on... Lock mode's on? Alright, I'm going to pull that volume down and give back some music, chat. Alright, so there you go. That's a takeoff on the old massive plane. There are fixed modes that you can look at as well from the plane. It's actually a really, really cool game in terms of... You can go visit whatever area you like out in the world and have a look around. You get a view from inside the plane as if you were flying as well. On the wings? Anyone? Ladies?
Ladies and gentlemen, might I remind you, if you are a smoker, you can smoke on the wings if you like. For those that are non-smokers, please enjoy the in-flight entertainment of Gone with the Wind.
Why this thing is not focusing, I don't know. Don't understand. Follow mode. Clock mode. Anyway. Normally it's supposed to follow around. Alright, lock mode. Cool, now it should do my circle around the plane. That's it. Alright, now, Kate, you wanted to see what this this wonderful, wonderful bird does when she crashes. Alright, so let's get into Cockpit View here. And we'll show you some stuff. Alright, so we'll take off our LNAV and our speed controls. We don't need those, and autopilot disengaged. Thank you very much. Warning light switched off. This bird is under my control. Alright, so now we're going to try and do some aerobatics at like 11,000 feet. What do we... Flaps are still up for the moment. Take them out for the lift. Tend to back into trim to hold flight. Not decrease, thank you very much. Speeds up. Leads are out. Alright. Is it cruising speed? We do actually want to bird up, not diving down to the ground. But maybe we don't know if your body's ready for this. I don't even know if I'm ready for this as well. I mean, we could go third person if you like. She's just dropping speed. I've got clearly something speed off. Thank you. I'd like my control. What's on my? What's locked in? Shouldn't have anything turned on. Cool. Yeah, now she's cool. Alright, so let's drop her in. Want to do some tight turns? We'll stress the aircraft as much as we can. Take it down to Morphettville Racecourse. See the racecourse there with the lake next to it. There's the airport. City's just to our right. Get the camera. Get the camera! Oh, actually, hang on. Give me 2 secs. Let's give it some clear skies so you can actually see stuff. Alright, so this is the city I was born in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That is Adelaide Central City. The CBD, the Central Business District, surrounded by parklands. You can see this crash full screen. You want to see it full screen because you don't actually see anything specifically. Where I grew up as a kid was just in this area here. But if you want to see it, let's go. There's Adelaide Oval. Want to land at Adelaide Oval? There's first. Shall we do it? Barrel roll. Oh no! 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 Spuddy! How are you, bud? Good to see you. That poor neighbourhood! That was actually Adelaide Jail. The old Adelaide Jail, so there was nobody there. Alright, let's head out of that. And you get some choice of planes. It's really kind of cool. I really enjoy what you can actually do in this. At the moment, I'm doing a bit of a a series flight of going across the states. So now scroll wheel, hello, please. So at this stage we have gone from that's Africa. Hello, can't tell my continents apart. No, that is Africa. That is this. Lower US, Florida. All right, so we went from where did I have it? I went from Washington, Baltimore, Washington International. Was it that? No, I think I went from Ronald Reagan. Yeah, I went from Ronald Reagan National Airport. Our first jump was to, and we're doing it in the citation. So we ended up in St. Louis, and that's where we touched down. And when I say that we did this in the citation, all right, we didn't use the big aircraft or anything. These are all the aircraft that you can fly in. That's the jet. This is the Learjet type thing. That's awesome to fly. All right. These are all the planes you can do twin props. This is the standard edition, so you won't get any advanced planes too much. You can buy more advanced planes and a lot more skins and things. This is the one that you can land on water. I want to do a series on that one as well. This beats American Truck Simulator. I do American Truck Simulator as well, funnily enough. I just don't have the wheels or anything like that. So, but you don't need them for what I do. I enjoy truck simming. It's good fun. And then you got some more twin prop stuff. This one's a nice one, the Daya TBM. I like flying this one because it's the turbo prop. So she's got a good interior system and everything else as well. But yeah, the 747, and we did an Airbus before as well. We flew an Airbus from Portland. Like tonight, we just did Portland to Anchorage, Alaska. Learnt some things not to play with on the GPS control system. So, which was kind of cool. But yeah, you can have a look at this is the citation, and I really like this plane. Sadly, there's no other skins that I can pick up for it. There's community ones, and I'm just trying to work out how to get them into the game because they're not standard stuff. So, but it's a really cool aircraft. That glass needs to be cleaned up, guys, and polished. That's the interior of it. Looks so nice. Have a look at that. I know, it's cool, and I've just learned how to use the GPS system on it as well. For that to nav system. Because I think a lot of it is actually screen controlled as well, but it's got one of those really interesting nav systems. But fancy. Marketplace, you can buy a whole lot of stuff as well. Oh, there's some new stuff. Hello. Casablanca Mohammed V Airport. Ooh. It's a local one. International. Barcelona. New airport? Hello, let's have a look at the full catalogue, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a quick look. Casablanca. Greenville. Barcelona, that'd be one to have a look at. There's a new plane. Oh, hello. Twin prop? Or is that, oh no, it's an international airport. Okay, cool. I'm just slow at reading. Local airport as well for Darrington. Skyline, I'd like to get that plane at some point, but anyway, $45 Australian. Hello. Upgrade Deluxe. Jesus. Chunk of change. There's Hamburg in Germany. $20. It's a cool looking airport. Vancouver. These are all handmade airports as well. That's the best part. And you could go as complex as you like with this game. Like you can have planes like big planes like this in here, You know, this is Hatfield Jackson. Oh, look how many gates there are. It's incredible. But yeah, you can get pushbacks and stuff like that from ground crew. You can request all of that sort of stuff. Gates, doors, fuel. There's Portland. We went out of Portland, and there's the international constructor for it. Landmarks for London. I mean, if you look at London when it loads, hello, you can see all of that stuff. Spuddy keen for this stuff. I just love how glorious this game can look at sunrises and sunset and stuff like that as well. But somebody took the time out of photos and stuff like that to make these images work, especially daytime and nighttime visions. You know, same with the hello, scroll. I'd fly you around Sydney. Have a look at that. That looks just awesome at nighttime. But literally, the Sydney Harbour Bridge is not added into the game. And here's the worst part, right? This is the thing that really sort of annoys me about this game to some degree. Like it's a minor thing, but like you can put in Moscow for landmarks and stuff. Here, there's so many bits and pieces that you can put in. Local airports, depending on where you want to fly out of and everything else, right? But like Washington, you can put landmarks in for Washington. When you see them, you don't see them very well in this sort of detail because they use fucking Bing Maps. It's not even Google Maps. And there's no real problem with Google Maps. Google Maps doesn't show much more than what Bing does either, right? And there's a world update from Japan. Flying around Japan is really, really awesome. I want to do a full tour of Japan at some point in time. So, but yeah, you can do challenges, you can do live event stuff, you can do your flight training stuff, free world update, which we've done. So yeah, get around it. You can fly anywhere in the world. You know, I took some stuff off. Look at that, how that colour changed on the edge there. You can fly around Uluru in the central part of Australia. You can have a look at the big rock that we call Uluru. So, but yeah, that was the city I was born in, and that's where I live. Canberra is our capital, not Sydney. But yeah, you can fly around Sydney and stuff. It's really sad that you don't actually get the Sydney Harbour Bridge looking like anything. It's a departure. Get the citation. Yeah, that's fine. Weights and balance. We'll do a quick jam. Flight conditions. Big clouds? No. Let's go clear skies. Nice in tone. Play game. Take live off. It feels like the game needs to restart. Give me my times. It's cached itself. That's the only thing that really annoys me. Cool, now it's got daylight. Cool. Can we fix this to... I think sunsets at like 6:30. Cool. That. Weights and balance. Feels good. Cool. Fly. I'll just show you a quick show of what Sydney looks like as well, and then I think we'll call the old stream there. It's a bit late. I've got a few things that I want to try and do before getting to bed at some point, but I do want to show you these things. So, what do you think, bro? You gonna buy the game? I also need to play some Valorant games with you as well at some point. I need to show you some clips, but not right now. Let's just do the flying thing first.
Because flying's cool.
Like every kid wants to grow up and be a pilot. Just like me.
Master warning off. Yeah, thanks very much. Got that. Know that. Let's go there. Go there. Let's jam in. Let's get off the ground. We're not going anywhere specific. What's our speed looking like? 120. We should be lifting. There she is. She's off. Control routes. Should be holding flight. Flaps taken up. Should level out. And cruising speed. Shortly. Sydney Opera House is to the right there. Should be holding us up. Level flight. Cool. That's good. What are you beeping at me for? Thanks. I need you beeping at me. Computer. Systems. Not such aggressive flight. Sydney Opera House. Let's just sit a little. Trim down a little. Flight gear should be coming up. That's what's keeping us. You have a flight controller? Nice. So Sydney Harbour Bridge is just there, right? The downside is the bridge doesn't actually show because it's not handmade. So the game just automatically gives you a standard bridge until somebody gives us the right now. That should be clear skies, but that's fine. This is clear. So this is Sydney Harbour. That's the bridge and you should see the arch. But no, this game has decided that you don't need to see that. Let's drop it down. We'll come back around for another pass. See if we can get under the bridge, chat. She's woofing along on speed lights. Let's trim it down. So some of the most famous beaches and stuff like that, like Bondi Beach. But I don't think that's actually Bondi, to be honest with you. I don't know Sydney that well. I think Bondi is actually more up there. Have to look at it on a map. Okay, now we're climbing again. I don't want to climb, I want to hold steady. Go for a pass. tilt my head. It's really, really weird, the fact that I'm keeping myself level with how I'm flying this. A lot of all of this stuff that I remember in flying is literally stuff that my father taught me, just in general when he was flying, not from flight sims. And this was all stuff that, you know, when I was at nice teenage age of about, 15 years old, and here I am doing this stuff. 2000 drop down, so trim and all of those sorts of things. All right, Opera House. Let's drop some speed down so we can lose some altitude. We're at 1900. As you can see on the right-hand dial here. Oh, we're still climbing. Hello. Yeah, tell me landing gear. I know. We'll put it down so that we can epically slow down. Trim down. Thank you. I'd like to be able to see Sydney Opera House. Yeah, she's gonna die. There's Sydney Harbour Bridge. And Sydney. Can we get under the bridge? I don't think we will now. Let's hey, oh, I don't have a pause button. But I can do that. Cool.
500. Landing gear. 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 Landing gear.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. You're going too slow and too fast and too low. Yes, I know plane. Relax.
Landing gear. 500. Landing gear.
Landing speed though. What out of that? So at some point in time as well, I'm going to get into the jet fighter stuff as well. We're going to do the old DCS. It'll be cool. I want to see if I can get under the Sydney Harbour Bridge. I think we did it once before. Spuddy, didn't we? Didn't we do it before at some point? But right down. Okay, you want to see if we can get under Sydney Harbour Bridge? The citation, CJ4. See. So. All right, 900 feet, 800. Drop this right down. Let's turn. No, don't tell me landing gear, 'cause I don't. Should be low enough. Yeah. There you go. Taking the old citation for a spin. So, who wants to fly with me in real life? I don't have a pilot's license, but you know.
500. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
You would have taken that bridge out. Yeah, I've had a little bit of practice with that one.
Landing gear.
But I did it in a smaller aircraft at a lot slower speed, that's for sure.
Landing gear.
I don't know which runway I want to land at.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Whoops. Nearly tail touched.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
Yes, because I'm at landing speeds. I know, I'm just cruising.
landing gear. Landing gear.
Just low flight.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Let's head into
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
the airport, see if we can just dump her on a runway.
landing gear. Landing
How cool is it? Look around like that.
gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
Most of these buildings are.
landing gear.
Okay, that's our airport.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Which runway do we want?
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
It really went better.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
Try this one.
landing gear.
We'll just dump it in. Ah! We're gonna bounce this. Alright, did it. Park brakes on. Just a little bump, no biggie. Don't worry about the undercarriage of the landing gear. You know, she'll be right, mate. She'll be right. She's had worse than that. Anyway, I digress. Spoilers are up as well. Cool. That's why we dumped in so quick too. But anyway. Alright, chat. Oh. Intermission screen? Wrong one. Oops. As you can see, a variety of all my games that I play, like PUBG and God knows what else as well. Give me a moment, chat. DayZ. Nice. I haven't played that for a while. Tarkov. Click, 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 click. Oh, run out of ammo on that gun. Yeah, let me shotgun you in the head. Thanks. Bye. Anyway. Alright, chat. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. Hey, thank you so much. If you guys haven't followed Brutally Honest, please go and do it. Click on her name, click on the notification, and see when she goes live. Absolutely chilled, laid back streamer. And if you do exclamation QT, she has an audio that goes off as well. Pretty awesome. You like my stuff sometimes.
360 no scope.
Oh, whoops. No, not that one. But do it, chat. If you haven't done it, you haven't been doing Twitch right, and you need to do it. So, and that being said, where is...
How has your day been? Uh-huh. Yeah? Oh, wow. That's so interesting. Mm-hmm. Tell me more. Okay, that's enough. I didn't ask for your friggin' life story.
Oh, there's a whole lot of stuff that comes from Borderlands 2. Tiny Tina was my spirit animal. Well, spirit person, I'd say. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you all being here. We're going to go and hang out with someone. If there's anyone you can go hang out with, it's going to be really cool that you guys might actually really enjoy.
I use it for what I wanted to use it for. But then I've kind of...
Oh.
I haven't...
Right, so sorry, I'm staring at things, trying to look at multi-part. When I find myself a decent song to get out on as well. For those of you that don't know as well, Action does some free stuff, but you do have to comment and credit him. Possibly, if you were looking for free music and such. But anyway, that being said, I don't think there's anyone that I want to send you guys off to go and see. Apart from big streamers and stuff. Nbane's doing League stuff, but oh, actually, let's go and see Mitchell. Him to the Itchel. He's doing Valorant. This is where we want to go, chat. This is where we want to go. Thank you so much to everyone who's come around today, hung out. Been amazing. Oliver, thank you so much for the follow. Brew, thank you so much for the raid. Raid. Words are hard. And I will catch you soon. Okay, Ranger, thank you so much for the follow as well. And Sifty, thanks for the host as well of the raid. And we will catch you guys all very, very, very soon. Don't forget, I will be back on again probably tomorrow. I might do some more stuff. I might even get back into Valorant at some point in time as well. So, Kate, hey, wait for an invite from me. Because I'll join your NA servers instead of the OCE ones. Anyway, catch you all soon. Hang about. We're going to go hang out with M to the Itchel. You'll love him. He's great. He's taught, my imaginary children how to throw.